Hi there and welcome back. It's Tania from Tatty Treasures. Hello there. Thank you for joining me. Oh dear. I'm going to say at the beginning of this video, I have now turned off my comments for YouTube. Reason being, I don't get as many as what I used to, but I still get quite a lot, and it does take me about 2 hours on a Sunday to go through them and message back. And I'm not the kind of person who can't not answer back. So I've just disabled them. Whether I put them back on in a little while, we shall see. But I'm hoping that will just give me a little bit more time, for doing videos and obviously creating digitals. Why I'm on the subject, Terry Lee from Sweet Pea Papers has took on the Facebook group, the Tatty Treasures Facebook group. That is now, Terry's. She's renamed it as something. I've come out as admin, and I will be disabling Facebook as well, and Instagram. I just think, I've been on a lot of the platforms for the last more than 5 years, and I never had these things before. I only had them because of Tatty Treasures, and I just find it it takes a lot of my time. I get messages in all over, so I thought if I come off, I closed the buy me a coffee, and then I thought, if I don't have Facebook and Instagram, and I don't have the comments in here, it's going to give me a lot more time. My email is always open. You can always message me on there. I've still got the Etsy shop, obviously. Anything to do with kits and products and things like that, you can message me in there. And I have still got Patreon. Now, you don't have to be a paid member in Patreon. There is a free tier, and on there you can message me in there. And if I put a comment up, which I put comments up 3-4 times a week at least, you can always comment in there, and it just means then Etsy is for the things that I sell. Patreon is where I get do my communicating and my email as well. So it saves a lot of because like on Instagram, sometimes I won't go on there for a couple of weeks and people have messaged me on there. Then it makes me feel bad. Anyway, enough of that. So I would appreciate that you give me a thumbs up, and like I say, I am still about. It's just that I'm not everywhere. So this is the first project of fall / autumn, and the kit that I'm using is called Autumn Garden. So I have done a flip through of all the kits. I have made a playlist where those videos are. I think I've just called it my digital flip through playlist. So they are in there. Let me show you what I've done and what I've got. So I've got this gigantic paper bag, and I thought I'm going to make a journal with it. So that's going to be my journal. I am going to take this bit off because to use it as a thingy, as a side talk, if you've got your journal there, it's a bit tight, so I'm going to take it off. If I'd have done I mean, I suppose I could do it that way and have that at the front, which that's easier going in that way with your journal than the other. Anyway, we'll see, but I'm probably taking that off. So in the bit that opens, I've made a gigantic journal card. This is with some scrapbook paper. It's not a named brand, it's just something that I've picked up in the UK from the works. And I've put some, is it Incastella? Incastella? Is it Incastella? Oh, I don't know what it's called. Oh, Winkastella. Yeah, Winkastella, the gold one. And I've put that on the flowers. I stuck another piece of scrapbook paper on the back and 2 pieces from the kit. I've also put the Winkastella on and on the leaf, and I think both of those, oh no, I think that's I think that's a Tina Shabby Dabby Doodah, and I think that's a Tracy Fox label. I think I'm going to sew around, and I'm sure I've got some rusty coloured thread. I've put, oh my goodness, you know, one of these on with an eyelet and just put some ribbon on there, so that hangs out there. And then I've also put a small journal inside. So if you've been with me a while, you might have seen me make these. I bought a laminator, which I don't think I've ever used since. And these leaves are from Sherwood Forest. And I pressed them and then I did them on the laminator, just a A4. And yeah, that's it. So just a simple journal. Just put this ribbon on it and then put this lace down the side, and these are the journal pages. So I'll just give it a quick flip through. So I'm not going to put any pockets in this. This is just going to be for writing or drawing or sticking things in or putting your own ephemera in. But for me, it's, you know, just going to be a plain one. And I have been inking around things with rusty hinge. So it's nice to get to use that. I think there's, I feel sure there's 15 pages in this. Okay, so these are all from the kit. Yeah, I do feel sure there's 15 pages. Okay, so that's that. I thought I'd just do that off screen because, you know, it was only literally cutting the paper. I'd already done the cover, just sewed them in, put the ribbon round, stuck the lace down the sides. And I thought with putting that big card there, it kind of stops the front from being bumpy at all. You know, it just evens it out. So that's going to be the journal. I'm going to be able to use some quite big pages in here because it's big. I'm not measuring the whole lot. I'm just going to measure this side. So, you know, my papers would be able to be about 7.5 by, you know, 9.5, 9 3/4 kind of size. So yeah, I'm thinking I've got some wallpaper, I'll be able to put some scrapbook paper in, I've got some wrapping paper, got some nice images from books and things, and then I've got some A3 paper which I'll be able to put in here. I'll probably still have to cut it down some. So I've got one of those photo frames. I think this was an old one of mine from my school days. So I've just inked it around with the rusty hinge, and this is a Tim Holtz chipboard piece, and again I've put the Winker Stella on. So that's going to go at the front. That's as far as, you know, I've done and thought. So let's have a look what I've got. I've clipped everything together. I've spent the last couple of days just getting myself organised. So I've pulled out some, you know, ready-made things, envelopes and bags. So some of these linen-y textured envelopes. I did have these in my shop. I don't know if I've still got them in. I've got a couple of like wage slip envelopes. This is, I don't know, what do you call those? Layaway thing. Another envelope, and then more envelopes. A paper bag, square envelope, and then this I want to say greasy bag, grease proof. Yeah, one of those bags. So we'll be decorating those up. I've cut the kit pieces up and they're all together. I will get those all inked. So that's that. I've gone through my packaging folder, and I've got this, which is, you know, obviously autumn. Not everything is. Some's just, you know, normal stuff. So that's from some stickers. Got a rice bag, some packaging, this. Okay, so we'll be able to jazz those up, and with my journal being so big, I should be able to use that as a page or something. So that's going to be as like ephemera. What else have I found? I've got a couple of like oracle cards, which are beautiful and very autumny. Got a lovely card here, which again is autumny. I don't think I need to do. I mean, that's, I suppose this is ephemera already made type thing, isn't it? Yeah. I have a few different postcards. I think these are like Van Gogh type ones. I mean, that's definitely Van Gogh. So I pulled those out for colour wise. I've got a couple of William Morris postcards. I forget what postcards they was. They was beautiful postcards. These are the Lost Words. They will be on my Amazon favourites. A couple of Moe. Do you say Moe? Cards, which again they can be journal pages. This lovely card. This is a Gordon Bedingfield. Again, can be a page. One of the Moe envelopes. This lovely writing paper. That was from a box that Grabby sent me. I've got some of these from a card making kit. We've worked with these before, but a different colour. So I thought colour wise they went. I'm obviously not going to use all those. So that's that pile. Yeah. And then I've pulled out some other things. so I've got a couple of die cuts, some sticker frames, some frames from other kits. I think these are from they're from one of the kits in my shop. So, and then these, I don't know what you call these, you know, what you put cabinet cards, and then you'd put photos on them or whatever. I've got a couple of journal cards, well, you know, fallish. Got that from a book which I can make into a journal card. These are from a book which, you know, page edges, belly bands, they want making into something. Got some torn images from books which I thought would make nice tucks or something like that. Got quite a few fall autumn flower fairies. Put one of those together. And then these are from a book which I made, well, I didn't make, I just folded them a couple of years ago, and I did it with a whole book, so I've still got quite a few left. So that is that pile. I've got these, what are they? Vellum, not vellum, acetate. These was from Tapology. I do have a coupon code for them, and you can find the link down below. I was wondering if one of those would fit in there, which it would. Fabulous. Okay, which I'm not doing now, but are they all the same size? Oh yeah. So I've got mushroomy ones. Mushroom. Got that one with a deer on. Let's have a look at that. Oh, look at that. That's lovely. Might use that one. I think colour wise it goes well, so I'm going to keep that out. So that is that. Let's just clip it all back together. Okay, and then I've got my wooden tray. I've got a couple of pieces of this blue 12 by 12. This is paper, not you know, it's no thicker, and some in orange. We'll probably cover the front, and not the front, the whole cover with this blue, I think. That's the rest of that piece of 12 by 12 scrapbook paper, and that's what I use for the back. So, you know, that's going to be a big tag, isn't it? In fact, I'm going to pop that with one of those. So this is the bits from the kit all cut up. These cluster type things are a freebie on Patreon, and then they're from Patreon as well, and then the rest is from the kit, some of those. Okay, so I think that's about it. I've got a couple of tabs from Tim Holtz paper. Again, if you've been with me a while, this was from a Your Creative Studio box. I think I was sent it last year around this time, but I'd already done my full project, so I've saved it. So this is beautiful. So I'll definitely be doing a project with those, but it won't be, you know, this project. And there was a couple of stencils in with it as well. I've also got these, if anybody can remember. So I got 2 Edith Holden pages, you know, the ones with the writing, and it was just my scraps. I think I tea stained them, did some stenciling, and then put scraps on, tissue on, and I just sewed them up so they're like pockets. Now I think originally I was making them into some kind of journal, you know, like a folio journal, attach those together, that one together, you know, and it fold like that type thing. But I might use them as actual pockets, so we'll see about that. If I don't, then I will make them into something. I've gone through my Tim Holtz box and pulled out a few bits, what, you know, seasonal, and I've pulled out a few labels and numbers and things like that. I've also got some other decorating things, but I think for now we've seen enough. We've seen enough, Tanya. But yeah, for this project I am, you know, mainly using this kit. I will do a more, you know, random another time. Okay, so I'm going to pause and think what I'm actually going to do for this video, or shall I just leave this as a standalone video introduction too? Oh, I don't know. I've got a basket out with browns, golds and oranges, a bit of burgundy in there, so that's right next to me, and that's the rest of the kit. It's mainly, you know, blues and oranges. Then I've got I've pulled some orangey browns tickets out, some stamps, some mushroom stamps. These are from like card making sets. I like them as toppers, you know, for journals and things. Then I've got lots of fussy cuts, a lot from books, Edith Alden. I've got stickers, you know, the normal gummage. Yeah, so, oh, and I've got lots of leaves. So that's what I've got. I'll probably work on autumn definitely for the whole of October, and then I'll probably do a Christmas one in November. Okay, so I think what I might do is I might do this piece, and then it can just be a shortish video. I'll put this up on the Friday, will I? I don't know, it will go up when it goes up, I suppose. Okay, so I think it would be best to use the tape runner. So this is a Crafter's Companion. It should be in my Amazon favourites. Most of the things that I use I do add to the Amazon favourites, so you know, you can have a look in there. I'm trying to get quite close to the hole, but I don't seem to be pulling that off, not at all. Okay, so I'm hoping that I can get that lovely frame in, so it's a frame within a frame. That's it. Oh, that's lovely. So I just want something to go underneath, you know, behind it. Lovely. So what can we use? Oh, I don't know. Let's have a think. I mean, I could make a scene up, or I could What about, let's have a look, see if one of the flower fairy pictures would go. They're too small, so I'll probably have to use a bigger one and then cut it. Oh, look at that. He's lovely. Right. Oh, same again. That's nice, bigger, isn't it? Either or. These all autumn, yeah. So I obviously need somebody more in the middle. They're both at the top. I think that's too far down. Oh, I do like that. Let's put that one there. Oh, I like her too. Oh my goodness, this is so difficult. They're all beautiful pictures, aren't they? And all beautiful children. Okay. I'm thinking this one's got like a lot of the orangey leaves, which, because I'm using an orange and blue kit, maybe that's a good idea. I'm going to go with that one. I wonder if I can just pop that straight on. Oh, I can. I'll just straighten it up a little bit. It should just peel off. Okay, let's pop that there. Oh, lovely. So that is that bit done. And then, do I want some, I'm thinking about some of those fabric leaves round the edge. Let's have a look what they would look like. I was thinking about putting it on the blue. I don't know. Oh, I quite like it on the orange. So let's just pretend it's on here. Because bearing in mind, you know, I've put the blue ribbon on there. But then see if I put orange leaves around, it might be a little bit too much. Let's have a look at the blue. In my mind's eye, it was going to be the blue. Totally different look, isn't it, with the orange to the blue. Let's let me grab those leaves. I could have them, light them to the side. I want just 3 together. Maybe. Got anything else in here? Oh no, that's my black and white stuff. What would it look like with 3 3 on each, because like I say, it's a big cover. Well, maybe. I'm not loving the blue though, but I think my orange might be a little bit too bright. I like it on the craft, to be honest. I'm wondering if to go with brown. This is the stack. I was lucky enough, somebody sent me this from America. I think I sent Denise all the pink. Right. See, that's a yellowy, isn't it? Well, it's not yellow. It's, what would you call it? Oh, the word is just on my... Ooh, I like that. Just making sure, you know, those leaves don't clash with that. Yeah, I do like that. So, I'll just pop that over there. Have I got any browns already? Oh, yeah. Because of the wood one, you know, like it's a bark. Oh, I like that. And then they brighten it up. I think I might get like a button and sew these together with the button, and then maybe some fibery things. Is that too dark? I might be in a... I can't make my mind up. I think I'm going to go with this. Okay, I'll keep the brown out because that would be useful. So let's get the other page of that out. Yeah, I've made a decision. Okay, so right, let's look for a button or two. Okay, I've threaded my needle. I have got some nice rusty thread. I think that was one from my mum. And I've got some buttons, so thinking I'll have the orangey one more to the bottom, because we're going to cover the cover, aren't we, in the orange. So can I get something a bit bigger? Ooh, I like that. I'm guessing I'm going to want two the same though, aren't I? And I bet you I've only got one, so I think that's pretty big. Yeah, I like that one. And then I have got some fluffy wool stuff. That's nice. I've obviously not been in here for a year, so it'll come as a surprise to me as much as you. It's like hair. I think it's proper, you know. I like the colour. I just don't think it's going to lay very well. What's this? Oh, this is nice. Right. I might have to like glue these and glue this on before I put the button on. So let's do that. Oops. Got some fabric glue. So what did I say? Orange at the bottom. So let's put that there. I'm going to put that with the red. And then, yep. I'll probably have to pause while this dries. Okay, like so. Let's get us other ones. I think I'll go the other way. Put the red one on at the top. Like so. I know in the UK you seem to be able to pick these leaves up in a lot of different places now. I've seen them, you know, not only in craft type shops, but also, you know, places what sell home things, because I think people just throw them around the house. Right. Yeah, this glue definitely, you know, is nowhere near as good as Fabri-Tac. Right. And then it gets that tacky that I'm just stuck to it. Yeah, I don't know why that one went so easy and that one didn't, but now I'm stuck up and come on. No, it's not gonna. I mean, maybe that one will all fall to bits when I pick it up. Right, just stay like that. Okie dokie. So that's gonna be way too much. Let's chop that in half. Like so. Put that there. And just hope that I can catch it all with the button. Let's do it on this one. Give up with that one. I'll do that one off screen. I shall wrestle with that. Okay. Yeah, I don't think this one's glued either. But these are a bit of a funny material. They've got, you know, a gloss to them. And I'm imagining that's why they won't stick. But Fabri-Tac would have done it. You know what I could have done? I could have just used a stapler and just you know, put one staple in just to get the leaves together and the threads all in one place. I'm sure that would have been fine. Oh, I think I'm going out the hole that I've just come out of. So hopefully I've caught this yeah, I've definitely caught it. Yeah. I don't know what's going off now. Come on. What are you caught on? I don't know. Just won't pull. Oh, I've broke it. It's broke. Oh, and I've not gone through the red one. Oh dear. Right. Yeah, it's just a sticky old mass. Okay. I'm going to pause and I'm just going to get the needle through this bit. Okay, so I undid it all and just went through with a staple. I'm going to just sew that on, and then I'm actually going to tie, like wind the fibres around the button. I think that will work a lot better. Okay, let's do this. Somebody wants to sing while I'm just sewing. Oh my goodness, honestly, my eyes are shocking. Let's do that. Obviously we're not going to be opening and closing anything with it, so you know, we've not got to. Can you feel my pain? Right. Okay, so that's sewn on. Let's really want, you know, a bit on for some movement type. There we go. I like it. So yeah, I'm gonna go top. Now how am I gonna sew this on? Not sew it on. Now that isn't as shiny. I'm gonna just try the tacky glue. Okay, so if I put it on here, that might be better. Right, I'm just going to put that to the side. Yeah, no. Come on. That's that. So, and this one. No, I'm still going to go with the green on top. Okay, so I'm just going to put it in the stapler. Yeah, so that's caught those. Yeah, I like it. Which button was it? It's a 4-hole one, wasn't it? Yeah. Is that it? Yeah. So sew that on. Where's the lid? I don't know. Let's just cut a bit of that off to wind around it. Okay, I'm going to leave that out. Well, I'm going to put it in that box with the material in. And then it's easy to grab hold of. Okay, that's the lid. So I'll finish that. Okay, so I've done that one. I'm going to place that more on, so it's not too much into the what's going to be, you know, the spine. Just put a little bit on that. Okay. Yeah. Press down. Okay, so that is that. Love it. Let's have a look how it fits. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, I like that. And then with that orange behind it, I'm thinking I might be able to sew around this as well, top and bottom, because I think, no, I'm not. No, I'm not going to be able to. I could have cut the card down, but yeah, it might make it too narrow to make it easy enough to fit, bring that out. So I won't do that. I'm just trying to get that out. Okay, so I think off screen, I'm just going to cover this entire front with Collal glue. I'm going to stick that down, wait till it's dried, cut the bottom off, bring that bit over, and then patch up with the other sheet. So I'll do that, and then I'll ink all around it with the rusty hinge. I want to take this off, don't I? So let's do that now. Oh, I have to have cut it. No, it doesn't matter. I do like to make those pockets with the bottom of bags, but that bottom's too big. Yep, doesn't matter. Right. I can lay that straight and just cut. Well, probably do it with my ruler actually. I'll just place that on to that. Okay, I will be sealing that side up because I don't want both sides. So I'll glue there, 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 and then across there and glue that up. Then I will cover the front of it. And I may as well cover the inside of it as well, hadn't I? So I think I'm going to do the inside in that blue. So I'll do that. So the next time you see me, oh, I have to refold that. Yeah, the next time you see me, the inside and the outside of the cover will be covered, and I'll stick the topper on because, you know, then it can just sit drying before I start messing about with that. Then I think we'll sort out some pages and get the journal in, and then we'll make some ephemera with, you know, the things that I showed you. So I think I'm going to put this under my paper trimmer just to get it nice and straight, but I'm going to cover it first and then wait till it dries and then cut it with the trimmer, so it's just a nice flush cover. Okay, so thank you for joining me, and yeah, I'll be back tomorrow, I think, and we shall carry on. Until then, bye for now.